Alright guys, here we go again on another trade execution. I lost this trade. Okay, this happened to be my first trade of the week. I took this trade on Tuesday. Following my analysis that showed that DXY would be bearish this week, and as well and consequently Euro USD and GBP USD being bullish for the week. Okay, how did I take this trade? What did I see that enabled me, that made me saw this trade to be viable? Okay, to go long on. Okay, first let's go to our higher time frame, the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, I noticed something right here. Inside this portion of price, is this fair value gap, and this fair value gap caught my attention. So when Monday opened right here on this big black bearish candle, opened, manipulated, and expanded lower, I just had my eyes on this fair value gap on the daily time frame. Okay, so Monday came and engaged the CB here on the fair value gap. So that was a marker to me. And if you look to the left hand side, we have this small bullish order block here on the daily time frame. So going down to the 1 hour time frame, I was hoping I would see something valuable on the 1 hour time frame, but mind you, this fair value gap on the daily time frame is what I have transposed down here to our lower time frame. So on the 1 hour time frame, didn't give me exact. At the time, price was somewhere around here if you look at my vertical crosshairs there. So on the 30 minutes was where I saw something and where I made my entry that Tuesday. So what did I see? I noticed on that Monday, after Monday did this long expansion to the downside. Okay, since my narrative was bullish, okay, I simply waited for liquidity to be taken, sell side liquidity to be taken, and then I would look for means to make an engagement and go long so I could hunt for buy side liquidity. So how did that happen? This is how it happened right here on this 30 minutes time frame. I'm going to place a vertical crosshair there. Here, vertical crosshair at exactly 7 a.m. 7 a.m. right there represents the New York Q zone, and New York Q zone seems to be the best time to make your trade. So when New York Q zone opened, where we have our vertical crosshairs, notice what happened. Price came down and slammed below the low of London, taking out London lows, taking out sell side liquidity from London lows, and immediately after that there was this long energetic expansion to the upside, which broke market structure up here, and that looked juicy to me. So that price action left behind this fair value gap and this one to me. And if you look down here to the left hand side, we have this bold series of down close candles, and those are our bullish order block on the 30 minutes time frame. So I made my entry somewhere around here, just around the sensitive area. That's the weak area of the 30 minutes order block, which is one of the sensitive areas of the order block. So that was why I made my entry, and then I held on to this trade until the next day, which was early today during London at the 3 a.m. London silver bullet. I was taken out of the trade. Okay, my stop loss was engaged, and I took a loss there. Yeah, I made an L boldly. So after that, okay, I just had to chill and seek for more opportunities. So where was the buy side liquidity I would have been targeting? I'm going to take you up to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, this area of of relative equal highs, okay, caught my attention, and that would have been my exit point. Although I would have wanted to exit before then, but to max things out, that's where I would have reasonably made my exits. So that was it. That's it for this trade. And just to encourage you, find your setup. Before you find your setup, get the logic right. Find out where liquidity is. The most when you find liquidity, that's going to be the most likely area price will be driven to. And then find your unique setup. It could be the OTE, it could be the stop hunts, it could be the ICT 2022 model entry, whichever that is. Find it, and it has to be clear enough. Make your entries. Before you make your entries, manage your risk properly. Manage your risk financially and manage your emotions and get things done rightly. Even if you lose properly. Don't lose because you were just shooting into air. Okay, that's just my thin advice to you out there, to young traders, to struggling traders too. So I took a loss here, and that's why I came to show you this. So that's it. I hope you found this insightful. Mind you, this is it is NFP week, non-farm payroll week. So we just have to, I think it's safe to take a pause here and then just wait until next week. Personally, that's what I'm gonna do. Except I find another setup. I should have posted this video ever since in the morning, but here we are. Thank you.